please no shouting or heckling on the stage. Please keep your table talk to a minimum. And speaking of minimum, we do have a photos or video recordings during the show. Again, with all that out of the way, Desert Ridge, are you ready for some comedy? Alright, then please put your hands together and help me welcome to the stage your host tonight, Mike B. Dapper!
How y'all doing? That didn't have to clap, I guess. I walked out here like 3 people clapped this shit. Like, was that not what y'all expected? Y'all did? Come on in, have a seat. I see some strange faces. Is my purse that's throwing y'all off? You white people looking strange. It's just a man purse. See my phone? See my phone go right there? And then I keep my essentials. My essentials in here, you know? I'm 45, you just can't leave the house. Yeah. Got some smokers in here. Then I got my lactate pills. I might want to have some cheese, you know? I don't want to have to go home early. Then I got like my preparation H. I'm the only one. That's butt cream, young people. I see the young people like, really? Yeah, I got hemorrhoids. I'm not ashamed. I'm the only one. I can't be. Some of y'all out here sliding in your chair right now. He stopped coming after I had mentioned that I used to cut his hair with the same clippers I shaved my balls with. Married people, where you at? Married. It kind of sucks. It kind of sucks. I called me the other day crying. Never heard her cry like this, right? I was like, what's wrong? She's like, you remember Tim? I was like, yeah. She said, we did it for 3 months. Never dawned on you. It just wasn't any good. Look at their faces, fellas. Never. I wasn't packing what I said I was packing, you know? I didn't laugh as long as I said I laughed. You don't call me. I couldn't believe it. I was sitting there like this lazy bitch. I slapped her arm. How dare you? I don't know. I like it. You be hitting the show harder. It's out. It just doesn't. Like, like you just gonna go full retard, like right now. You ever had that? You're like, I can't breathe. You're like, I can't come. That's why. There's things you do, you know? I hate like dumb rhetorical questions during sex. Don't ask me no dumb ass shit. It's okay. Yeah. Not the best I've ever had, but you know, it'll do for right now. Are you gonna be cool with that? I promise you not. I'm never in there asking dumbass questions. Whose is it? Who's? No. That's a donkey punch. And then like, you know, ladies, I love you. I'm really out here trying to help. If it's not your lane, I know, like, you know, stay out of it. You know, you don't know how to do it, don't do it. Like if you don't know how to sext, talking dirty messages, you don't know how to do that, leave it home. Wait to see your wiener. Send me a picture. I was like, my wiener? Like, was that supposed to turn me on? My dick ain't never been more offended. Like, don't call me that. And then had the nerve to ask for a picture. That blew my mind. Like, no, look, I told you, I'm in my 40s. We don't do that. That's a young man's game. Young dudes, y'all be sending dick pics and everything. Yeah, actually, if you ask me, I think it's a bit cowardly. Yeah, we were all, but we pull up on you at a grocery store. Yeah, with a trench coat. Make eye contact, then hit you with a helicopter. Yeah. Look at it. And they run. You know, if your helicopter game is good, they'll stay and watch. Like, okay, Mr. Man. Okay. I'm gonna get out of here because we got a show. We got a good show. Because the comments you're about to see, some of them are new, some have been doing it a few years, but they compete. Yeah. Did y'all know they compete? There's a competition tonight? Yeah, there's a competition. right? There's $100 on the line plus a turkey. Yeah, because you know comics can't cook for shit. So some of them, and we broke. So this turkey means a lot. You know, somebody might be eating on this for a whole month, okay? And you're gonna help. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring comics out, right? We're gonna bring out 4 at a time. And then we're gonna judge after those 4 come out and they perform, and we're gonna bring them out, and we're gonna do it Apollo style. Some of you white folks ain't never seen Apollo, so I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna hold my hand up, and you're gonna be like, yeah! Or you're gonna be like, nah. Nah. Okay? So y'all gonna help out? Can I count on y'all help? I ain't hear all y'all. Y'all gonna help out? Y'all gotta help out, because here's the thing. I can take this shit and for y'all not laugh, okay? I'm strong-willed. Some of them, they gonna cry in their car, okay? So y'all gotta be supportive, okay? That clap, that little applause y'all gave me, y'all can't get at them. Y'all gotta make them feel loved, okay? Let's practice. All right. So for the first comic coming to stage, he ain't competing. He's gonna come here and he's gonna warm you guys up, and you guys gonna show him some love. You guys gonna give him that same energy, all right? Y'all ready for your first comedian? Say yeah. Let's get him up to the stage. Reese, you mean?
Desert Ridge, make some noise for Mike B. Dapper one last time. How we doing, everybody? We having a good time? All right, happy to be here. Ice hasn't got me yet, so it's a real pleasure, you know? Bro, Ice acts like it's hard to find Mexicans. It's not that hard. You go to any neighborhood with no HOA, you found Mexicans. 3-bedroom house, 18 cars in the driveway, you know who'll be in there, bro. Virgin Mary statue by the front doors, Mexicans in there, bro. And ICE is taking all the hard-working Mexicans too, bro. They're taking all the hard-working Home Depot Mexicans. Bro, these dudes, they wake up for jobs that don't even have yet. All right, tough crowd for Thanksgiving. Okay, go ahead. Tell you a little bit about myself. I'm not as Mexican as I look. I know I look like I sell pit bull puppies. Pit bull puppies and stolen catalytic converters, dog. I know how I look. But as Mexican as I know I look, I've had people come up and mistake me as Middle Eastern. I thought maybe it was the unibrow or the body odor or some shit, but did some research and we do kind of look alike. You put some of these Middle Eastern dudes in Dickies and a Dodgers jersey. There's a lot of similarities. We look alike. We both don't believe in women's rights. And we're both religious. They believe in Allah, we believe in Allah Verga. It's the same thing, bro. But even as religious as Mexicans are, we could never be Muslim. We love Jesus too much. And we're not going to pray to anybody that we can't paint on the back of an Impala. You know what I mean? I'm more surprised like Mexicans and Middle Easterns haven't teamed up, started a business. You know, they blow shit up, we rebuild it. That's the perfect business model. Business will be booming, no pun intended. All right. All right. Thanksgiving's coming up, and that's a tough time of year for me. I got a lot of native homies. So all year I'm like, fuck Columbus. And then to that, you know, then Thanksgiving comes around, I'm like, fuck Columbus, but save me a plate, you know that? I hate this time of the year, man, with all the holiday parties. Because I always ask my family, like, do you want me to bring something? And they're like, nah, you good. And then they get mad that I don't show up with shit. All right, that's a high thought. Okay, couples, awesome. There's a bunch of single people in here. Okay, I've been dating a lot of big girls recently. You got any big girls in the audience? All right, the rest of them too busy eating. Go ahead and keep it pushing. I don't mind big girl, like a big girl with a cute face, like a diamond in the fluff type. Mexicans, we love tortas. And white dudes love them too, like skinny, hillbilly, redneck white dudes. They love big women. Reminds them of the cattle they got back at the farm, you know what I mean? So they always drive around in diesel trucks. Like how everybody's getting upset talking about big women. I can talk about it though, I'm fucking them, you know what I mean? So it's, you're not gonna tell a veteran, you can't tell war stories, you know what I mean? But I got a purple heart and fat bitches, I can say what I want. You know, like I was hooking up with this big chick and she wanted to sit on my face. Bro, as she was going down, I had to slide out like a mechanic from under the car. Her knees popped. I was like, I don't trust these jack stands, bro. This thing gonna fall on me. These Harbor Freight jack stands, I don't trust that shit. It's a Honda Odyssey over my head, bro. Go pick this bitch up. Big girls always pick up. I'm trying to find some love though, man. All the women I date are toxic. My ex are super toxic. She cuss me out all the time. I miss it, low key, but cuss me out all the time. I got to the point where I had to block her. And I blocked her on everything until one day she started talking shit on Zelle. Bro, sending me $1 at a time, calling me broke. You know how much that hurts when you need that money too, bro? I deserve it though. I got caught cheating. Anybody ever been caught cheating? Oh, just me. Alright, I'm the only douchebag in here getting bitches, I guess. I got caught cheating. When you get caught, it's embarrassing. You know, I got caught. She went through my text. She started reading my text out loud, and it don't sound as cool when she says it. She's like, "Oh, so you beating pussy up now?" I was like, come on. I said it way cooler than that. Dating's hard. I lost my last chick to a lesbian. We got any lesbians in the audience? Hey, see me after the show. Let's settle this right now. I lost my last girl to a lesbian and it fucked me up because I saw them together. I was like, yo, this chick look like me. How you gonna cheat on me with me, bro? It was one of those Charlo lesbians too. We had the same haircut, same mustache. She had a Suns jersey on, khakis, Cortezes. Bro, I had to check my closet. I'm not gonna fuck my bitch and take my clothes, you know what I mean? I had to double check. And when you lose your girl, like as a straight man to a lesbian, bro, they're gone forever. Lesbians got home field advantage, you know? Like they watch the same TV shows, they sync up cycles with your chick. And then as a man, you just got the dick you got. These lesbians, they show up like a DeWalt bag full of dicks. All the dicks of the trade. They got Flathead, Phillips. You're like, damn, what you need a T-square for, lady? What you doing in there? That's my time. Thank you very much.
One more time for Reese Muniz. Beast.
Hell yeah, man. It's good to be here, good to be here. A little bit about me. My dad's obviously, that means my mom is a petite Asian woman. Yeah, no stereotypes broken there. Like when I was a kid, my mom would come up to me, she'd be like, Derek, when you grow up, you're gonna become a doctor or a lawyer. And then my dad would just come in stumbling drunk. He'd be like, don't be gay, you're gonna be fine. So, holidays are coming up, Thanksgiving's tomorrow, we excited about that? We all have that politically incorrect uncle that makes things a little awkward. That was my dad. So, first couple of years it was embarrassing, you know, I'm like, oh God, with dad, you gotta keep it down. But now that I'm older, I realize it's very fun because I have all the power at the family reunions now. Like if any one of my cousins decides to be like, yo, I just did Doctors Without Borders. Garrett, you still work at Starbucks. What's that like? I can just be like, I can ruin this whole thing right now. We don't need you showboating. I roll at my dad like he's Hannibal Lecter. I'm like, yo, guys, check it out. I got a beer counter. When it gets to 6, he starts saying the N-word. Watch out. So I live with 4 dudes. So there's 5 of us in one house, and it's kind of a civil war right now. And it's because one of my guys, he broke up with his girlfriend, and everybody is mad at him because of that. Don't get me wrong, they're not mad at him. They're like, dude, like she was the one, like she was beautiful, he messed it up, she was perfect. I'm pretty sure they're just mad at him because she would cook us meals and that's no longer on the table. No, I'm the only one standing by him though. I understand, I'm the only one that like gets why he broke up with her. Everybody else thinks it's shallow. I'll let you guys know and then you guys can gauge if it's shallow or not. Boo, I mean, like, I get it. They've been together for 3 years. He should have figured that out immediately, you know? No, I get it, though. I get it. Because I feel like finding out tits are fake is a lot like finding out Santa's not real. Like, the presents are still great, but the magic's gone, you know? Like, oh, man, I see some people with drinks. That's cool. I like drinking. You guys like drinking, it looks like? Oh, yeah? Anybody been like me, been to AA? Alright, I'm the only cool guy here. Okay, I see how it is. No, I know AA is supposed to be a place where like you figure out your flaws and you're like, man, this is where I'm going wrong as a person. I'm gonna rise like a phoenix from the ashes. That's not what happened to me. All I learned is that I could go lower. I have not hit rock bottom yet. That's what I learned. Because everybody's telling stories about why they're there, right? So the first guy goes, yeah, I hit a family of 4 on the freeway. Right? Yeah. The second guy goes, my wife took the kids, so I can't see him anymore. And I'm like, doesn't really beat the first guy's story, but go on, you know? But then it gets to my turn, and they're like, so Garrick, why are you here? And I'm like, I don't know, my roommates don't like that. I learned there. No, man, no. I'm a big fan of true crime, though. Do you guys like true crime? Oh, yeah. No, I'm a big fan of true crime. The girl I'm seeing is also a big fan of true crime, which just means that my body won't be found. Like, she listens to everything. She knows how to hide a body, you know? She's really big into this David case. Are you guys caught up with this? No, some of you are. It's this rapper, right? Singer rapper. He's on tour, and his car somehow gets impounded in California while he's in Minneapolis, and they find a torso just in there of a 15-year-old girl. And the LAPD cleared him. They're like, yeah, that guy's not a suspect. I don't get it. But she's all obsessed with that, and she's showing me all these clips. So I thought, hey, let me show you something about true crime that I really like, you know, try to share an interest. And so I showed her To Catch a Predator. Don't watch that with your girlfriend. Because if you don't know, Chris Hansen lures pedophiles in, you know, and he like embarrasses them, but he gets them to bring gifts as a sign of intent. So all these guys are bringing like teddy bears and chocolates. And that's the last thing you want to be doing when you're planning on a date. You're like, all right, dinner, movie. Now what would a pedophile do next? You know, you don't want that. Anyways, that's my time. I'm Garrett Fees. Thanks so much. Do it for next guy.
Do it one more time for Garrett Fees. All right, you guys ready for your next comedian? Say yeah. Yeah. All right, then put your hands together. Welcome to the stage, Noah Dominguez.
What's up, Desert Improv? Well, this is a big treat. I am full indigenous, if you can't tell right here. So I'm half Hopi and half Navajo. The correction, I'm Ho. But like the one thing I hate about being Native American is that people always get me mistaken for belonging to other races. Like I had this elderly woman come up to me and she said, hey, what part of Hawaii are you from? And I'm like, dude, I'm Native American. Oh, you're Native American? Aren't you guys the peaceful tribe? And this is a thing I hate too. I hate when they ask me stupid questions. They're like, they always ask me, so what's it called like when you're guided by spiritual voices? I call it Google Maps. Like, oh, what else is it called? What else is it called when you sit in a circle? We watch Cops. Like, stay tuned, my Uncle Leonard will probably be on pretty soon. Yeah, and if you don't know who my Uncle Leonard is, he's basically every stereotypical old Native guy. He just gets drunk all the time and he leaves me drunken voicemails. No joke, like he'll leave me a drunken voicemail explaining his situation. Like he left me a drunk voicemail. He's like, "Hey, Noah, this is your Uncle Leonard. I'm kind of pissed right now. Like I was wondering if you could come by my place. You know, we could probably spit this bottle of Jack, and I can't get my damn truck started. Yeah, I was also fucking hair in the goddamn grilled cheese. I kid you not, there's a fucking hair in there. So I got up, I went to your Auntie Berlin, and I was like, what the fuck is this, you stupid bitch? And she looked at me like, that's a grilled cheese. I told you I was making grilled cheese. And I opened up the freaking cheese, and there was a fucking ketchup in the middle of my processed cheddar. Oh, I nearly shit my fucking pants. So I grabbed my bottle of rum and I cracked her upside the head, that stupid bitch. Anyway, she's been out for quite a while. I'm going to bring her in. So if you come out, and what we do, we always end it with that one word. We always end it with bye now. Like, I don't know who we're standing by to, but that's what happens. And here's another thing I hate. You white people don't even listen to the natives in the freaking horror movies. Like, you see a native and he tells you not to go into that haunted forest. What do you people do? You go in. You go in, you get killed, and there I am saying, you fuckers should have listened to me. But, like, I also like being indigenous, but, like, I got new neighbors, too. But, like, these new neighbors have never seen someone like me before. So, like, I was taking out my garbage can. I was taking out my garbage. I threw it in, and they're looking at me, and they think, oh, that guy must have jumped the border. But when I told them I was indigenous, they also asked me a lot of, are your ancestors from the movie Dances with Wolves? Like, look for the guy who says Tatanka. Like, what does Tatanka mean? Like, it means buffalo, or from what I'm hearing. And the other day, like, I was having a barbecue, but I put too much damn fluid in the grill. So, like, I was trying to find a fire hydrant to put that shit out. Clearly, I was doing this. But my neighbor saw this. I'm sick of the stereotypes, but hey, I'll take it. Other things, like, I'm gonna probably end it with this last one. Like, people ask me, like, hey, do you know what real fear is? Bitch, yes, I lived on a reservation practically all my life, and my fucking dad had no damn plumbing. Yeah, you wanna know what my type of plumbing is? I had to get a lantern, a freaking bright lantern. 9 out of 10, that shit never worked. So I used my dad's bright-ass flashlight, and I had to walk to the outhouse. And you don't know the fear of walking in an outhouse. Like, I'm walking out there, and I'm thinking, are those res dogs barking at me or somebody else? And I'm keeping an eye out, making sure no skinwalkers are waiting for me. Like, if I hear, like, come out here! So if I make it, okay, fuck this shit. I'm shitting my fucking pants tonight. Anyway, thank you guys so much.
Phoenix, how you guys doing tonight? Okay, that was terrible. How are you guys doing tonight? So there's another fuck up my mom has to live with. I know you have a lot of assumptions looking at me, so I just want to say, right off the bat, from the front side, it doesn't make any sense. The back side, it's a bad bitch right there. You know, don't knock the place try, really. Get some roast beef too, hey? Well, see there, pulls up and he says, boy with a face like that, you can go wherever you want. And I say, I sure hope so, I'm paying for this ride. So, you gonna leave? And then my car declined. And I was like, I've seen fake taxi, I know where this is going. No, I'm an actor, and it's like Mario Kart out there. I'm just dodging like shells and everything like that. And it's not good. It's not good. This was not going where. Yeah, I do. I'm an actor. I live in LA because I think that I'm better than everyone here. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I will suck things. Like, I'll be honest. You know, if the president can do it with Bill Clinton, I can do it with one of you guys here tonight. I didn't think that was going to work here tonight. Okay, cool. Yeah, but I am a pinch. That's the point I was trying to make, is that I am a pinch. People know this too. I have a lot of gangs where I live at in LA, and it's kind of terrible. One really prominent gang, I don't know if you guys have heard of them. They're called middle schoolers. Yeah. MS-13, I hear that too. They call me bitch tats, which makes sense. And I remember one day, one of them comes up to me and says, hey, buy us cigarettes. And I said no. And they said wrong answer. Xavier Jake Morris, thank you guys very much. You guys have an awesome Thanksgiving.
Give it one more time for Xavier Morris. Jean jacket suit. That's real nice. All right, y'all. Y'all ready for your next comedian? Say yeah. All right, then welcome to the stage, Screwy Louie.
I just have to be living something like 100, so I can, live life without living life. Being the rusty years and shit. But hey, check this out. The very first time I went to a rave last weekend, and I thought this shit was gonna be live, right? I was picturing like midgets running around, women hanging from the fucking ceiling. I didn't see a goddamn thing. It was a Shrek rave. It was a fucking Shrek rave. All I seen was a little fucking donkey on the goddamn shit. Oh, hey. I thought it was fucking fun. After the mushrooms kicked in. Shit. Everything was fucking fun after that. I was just dancing around like, oh, yeah, fucking perfect. It's just so right. I was like, whoa, this is far out, bro. Shit. You live life. You always have to go and adventure, right? I adventured in some fucking shrooms. People jump off of bridges. Oh, I've done that shit too. So, done all kinds of different dumb shit. But hey, over there, I fucking learn. But hey, that's why I'm a late bloomer. Yeah. Hey, but you know what? Fucking curfew. That's not fucking fair, I can't bring women around. Sorry, Mom. Shit. There was a little bit more. And live vicariously.
Go find your friends. You can go find your friends. Okay, thank you.
Does anybody know?
Alright, we're gonna keep this competition going. Y'all ready for your next comedian?
Veteran, I have a little bit of PTSD, but I don't like to tell people because then they just start making up their own stories to make it tell me. Yeah. My mommy was really mean to me. My dad wasn't there, and they go, oh, that sucks. You bloodthirsty motherfucker. Give me the knife! And then I was like, that really did a lot to my social life. I was kind of irreparable and shit. And for some reason, it's New York City. My mom had me shoveling the driveway. Fucking relationship. It was terrible. And I remember I tried to trick her, tried to win her over, kind of how you do with your boys. You play this game with your boys. You be shaving. I didn't think of how much you made her a cab when you gained 50 pounds, or quit her job and when you get another one. But when her pussy starts found, we get divorced. I get out of the army, and then I meet this really hot Russian chick, and she was a computer hacker. And then she had just actually a recent widower, where her husband, after she found out she was cheating on him. If you're into espionage, that's one thing. But you're just a bad mom, and I can't deal with that. I I can't fuck with you. So I broke up with her. I didn't tell her why though, because I was afraid she was gonna fuck monster. You know, it just broke me down horribly. And this is proof that God sent people into your life to just fuck your whole shit up. It's like racist. He's like, no, it's not. She's not bullying, bro. You're telling me she keeps crossing boundaries. I hear the Chinese built a wall about this shit. Some people say like her parents are gonna let her date some dumb Puerto Rican Canadian covered in tattoos. So how big you think it is? You know what I mean? Come on, get out of here with that. That was my whole time. Thank you.
For Gotta Know Mo.
And he asked me, he asked the room, he said, who is that? Y'all looking nice, the family's out, and if your family cooking a home cooked Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow. Because at the end of the day, I don't eat a lot of shit anyway. I'm pescatarian, you know? And for about 10 years now. And everybody forget that I'm fucking pescatarian. So what I like to do, meanwhile, be at Thanksgiving dinner, they figured out that, damn, I forgot Mo don't even eat that shit. I can't even remember make like seafood for Thanksgiving. I feel like it's discrimination at its best, you know? I get stuck with fucking at its best. Like, they hop to every fucking body's house, auntie, cousin, everybody. Then you got the early arrival member. They be on some straight big back activity shit for real. One day, I am gonna, where I'm from in Chicago, when they said the food stamp shit was going to be a shutdown for the food stamps or whatever, I'm like, Rob, shout out to Rob. He forgot to put me on the damn list and shit. It made me nervous. Thank you.
I thought that came later in life, you know? I don't even have gray hair and life's not being fair, man. Yeah, I overdosed on Benadryl. I'm still alive. Yeah, someone was so mad about that, they actually like rebelled. They would take a pudding cup and a Jello cup to their room every night and go crazy on it. And your ass, I was Jello more realistic. I felt better about my situation. You know what I mean? Yeah, the hospital was lame. I'm just saying Plan B would never, you know? Take the pill, don't get killed. You know what I mean? Yeah, and also, yeah, I didn't like the mental health hospital because of the doctors. My friend told me she had a dig appointment. That's the end of the joke. You guys can laugh.
Give it one more time for Rudy Chevelle. It's just one great feud. You're tripping off of it. But I felt the same way about that one great feud that's right here, and to remember every comic that was coming out. And
So, but white people think that when I walk on stage. But let's be honest. I didn't want to have that baby. To clean up after their shit, you know? No wonder babies are all single. They got a lot of growing up to do. Gay men like dick so much that they can't get enough of it. Even if it is a pain in the ass. And what most people would really be... You know, I actually dated an older woman once. She was a gymnast in college. We're in 2025. We got dating apps. We got dating coaches. The dating still sucks. Couples here? Where are their couples at? Didn't sound excited, did it? Every married person that lifted their hand, though, smiling, with a big goofy smile on her face, 9 times out of 10, she's about to make off with half of your shit, bro. Y'all been good? That's what I'm talking about.
I'm out like a dirty shirt. A hopeless jerk, the plopping fresh doughboys. How about you? Why don't you give me a little gift of joy? So I asked the wife to speak. It's weird. The toilet bowl. Because you know, Big Dog was here, Big Dog was here, Big Dog was here. Me. I love you, dog. Dog. JoJo. Bad JoJo. Bad JoJo. She would have divorced me, but the shelter was full. Shit. So I would stay lost when found. So, if you've been down on your luck, and I know you all sympathize, tonight.
Hey, look, I knew it was gonna get weird in this bitch. Alright, next time we come to the stage, has not been doing comedy long, so hey, make sure you guys welcome her to the stage and show her some love. Give it up for Daphne Monroe!
Especially this time of the year, because it's beautiful this time of the year, right? I mean, winter, right? This is going to be my 49th winter here in Arizona. Can you believe that? It's pretty cool because, you know, I'm probably one who lived here the longest, it feels like. I've been here since 1989. Can you believe that? And with that, fit in. But that was not my destiny. Not my destiny at all. So as you can see, just because of the way I look, you know there's other people that look like me that live here. Do any of you guys have parents that both parents immigrated from the same country to the U.S.? Like they lived in the same country and then they came here? Anybody? It's hard to see. Okay, yeah. You're going to relate. And it's a French-speaking country, so they speak Haitian French, which is actually a language, and it's similar to French, but the accents and pronunciation of words are a little bit different, plus you have a Caribbean accent, right? So we moved here in 1976 with my parents. Now, as you guys know, no matter where you live in the world, if to the front, but they had accents, and especially my mom. So if you came over to the house, you'd see my dad, you'd see my mom, 5 foot, maybe 4'11". Again, all I wanted to do was fit in. That was my goal in life. So let me give you an example. So what that basically meant was my friends were like, what the hell is your mom saying? Again, she spoke perfect English, but most people didn't understand. Because your mom would say, Jonathan Thomas Smith, right? When they say your whole name, you know you are a big trouble. You made your mom mad. Yeah, this sounds like a great idea, right? Okay, well, you know darn well that there were not many kids in my life. Come here, sit down. Now, first of all, Daphne, I spent all this money to send you to school? You said you went to school? French. I mean, it was just, and it was a full night. And sometimes you get a plate thrown at you, sometimes you throw food, but it was a long night. But, interestingly enough, in his office, and he called to tell her that I ditched school. What I later found out was Connor was my friend because he was afraid of Danielle. I don't know if I know it my time.
Hope she's safe. All right, y'all ready for your next comedian? Say yeah. Yeah. All right, welcome to the stage, Martin Campa.
This area. Young, something different nowadays. What does a goon mean? It's like a chronic masturbator, self-pleasure. It's happening in real time to me. Shut up. Me. It's happening to me right now. It sucks. It sucks so bad. But it's okay. Jew, and he's got a little bit of mat in his foot. The top of his foot's a little bit black and ashy. And she was wearing sandals and he rubs his foot. Monkey fucking umbrella and get blown off into the distance off this cliff. It's fucking sick. And they're like, you dumb motherfucker. Every one of their pictures that he's commenting on there, he's writing, a ver las iris. And I'm like, God damn. Ages to come out as a homosexual. And he's like 34, 35. And I didn't think people were. And later I keep walking and he's bringing the hula hoop with him. And he's like, Yeah, but it wasn't an eloquent song. The song goes.
All right, sorry, yeah. More people that are open for the Chick-fil-A Gay Pride Dinner. Yeah, for president. I'll never know what hit her. With every purchase, you get a year's supply of measles, mumps, and chickenpox. Flew on airplanes with secondhand smoke. And I can write all that stuff down in cursive. If there's an event I can't print out a hard copy ticket, yeah, I'm not going. Keep that up, I'll give you something to cry about. He said, that's the person that drove the white Bronco into the Twin Towers. Drier climate. So we came to Arizona. I think it's good that Arizona has such a dry climate, because you ever notice? It's slow. Explains why we're last in public education. Oh, well, don't do it. You may not. Your options will be fewer, and you will end up in the sewer. Turn around. Turn around. Oh, when the monsoon gets blowing, you are gonna need some tow. Turn.
Comics, which one?
Whoa, keep it going, everybody. Keep it going. A lot of variety, and American's the worst.
Yeah, there we go. See, little fuck out. We're just laughing. Thank you in the back.
Where's James Taylor's audience? I feel like they remember Austin, Texas, right? The clock tower.
I can't believe they're shaking their head.
Last year, it's pretty wild. You know, I was surprised at how inactive. I was driving and I saw advertising that man arrested in undercover dog sex. You know, doing a good work. I couldn't imagine though being an overzealous police officer.
Law and order, DFU, dog fucking units. That's alright.
I was born in Ohio, so I'm allowed to shit.
We are down to our final. Yeah. So welcome to the stage, DJ. How many people?